to see you again. Do you know, I've just been trying to get one of these big pencils out of my back pocket. Only kidding. Lots of great art attacks lined up today. Take a look at this lot. Yes, on Art Attack Twice Weekly, later on today, I'll show you how to make a stuff box. There'll be more big art attacks. See if you can guess what they are. And on Wednesday, I'll show you how to make your own mates. In fact, your own flatmates. Right then, have you ever noticed when you're going along a road how many different types of street signs there are? Well, there's loads, aren't there? There's no entry, there's stop, there's things like give way, no stopping, this way only, and do you know what? They all have to be obeyed. Well, that gave me a great idea. How about making street signs for inside your house and tell everyone they have to be obeyed? How about this? Look at that. Beware, homework in progress, so keep out. Or what about this one? Look at that. That's more of a direction sign. My bedroom that way, the loo that way, so don't get mixed up. Or what about this? This is my favourite, this. Look at this. No whinging adults allowed. And you know what? They're very easy to make. Each sign is basically 3 pieces. You've got the coloured bit, you've got the white backing, and you've got the picture inside. See that? All separate bits. So you'll need 3 lots of thin card or thick paper in white, black and blue or red, depending on which colour sign you're making. Now, I'm going to do, I think, my favourite one, the no whinging adults allowed. Now, to make the round shape of the sign, just draw a big circle onto your card, and I'm just going to draw around a nice big dinner plate for this, or you can use a compass, if you like that, and then cut it out and do exactly the same on a piece of white card, so you have 2 circles, like that, red and white, exactly the same size. Now, to create your red no entry stripe across the middle, just simply place a ruler across the middle of your circle, like that, and just draw a stripe, or a strip, round your ruler like that. And to create the border around the edge of your circle, you'll need to draw around a slightly smaller plate, like that, or you can close your compasses if you're using a compass. And the idea is you want your border to be roughly about the same width as your stripe. Then if you cut those 2 middle sections out, just there and there, you have your red sign that fits perfectly over your white backing, like that. Then draw your sign's picture onto some black paper or card. And I'm just going to use a white pencil for this. I'm just going to do a very simple cartoon of, yep, a whinging adult. Again, just make it very cartoony, very simple. You could even copy this from one of your favourite comics and do hands flailing about in the air, as whinging adults do. Hands everywhere. There we go. Very simple. And cut that out, so you have something that looks like that, and there I've done 2 of them. And then simply piece it all together. So there's the backing, and there's one of my whinging adults, and there's the other one. And just put the top on here, the stripe, like that. And when you're happy with all the position, just glue it down. And to give it a really professional finish and to make it nice and shiny like those real street signs, you could even cover it in sticky back plastic. See that shining away? And you hang it outside your bedroom door or wherever you like for all to see and obey. And you know, there are a lot of designs you could try. How about beware, I'm sleeping, so keep out? Or even no smelly trainers allowed. Good one for little brother or sister. Or how about my art area or homework area? Or maybe even the good old-fashioned beware of the dog. Or you could go really over the top and make a big one out of cardboard box card. Look at this. Beware, Granny staying until further notice. Put that outside her room. Good day, a street sign that's inside your house that everyone must obey. Try it yourself. To make your indoor street sign, you'll need 3 pieces of different coloured card or stiff paper. For a round sign, draw a circle onto your card, and you can use a dinner plate or compass for this. Cut them out. Then draw around a ruler across the circle. Use a smaller plate or close the compass a bit to draw a smaller circle inside your first circle. The border should be about the same width as the stripe. Carefully cut out the 2 middle sections and place onto the white card circle. Draw your sign's picture onto black card or paper and cut it out. Then simply put all the pieces together and stick them down. To give it a shiny finish like a real street sign, cover it with sticky back plastic.
Yeah, get something to eat, I think. Right then. Come on. Yes, time for a big heart attack while I'm waiting.
And why not try your own little big heart attack? And just like mine, you can make yours out of absolutely anything you like. Now, I've cut up some drinking straws here, and I've stuck them down to make the structure of the tower. And the stars are just pinches of salt sprinkled into blobs of glue. And the silvery moon is a silver milk bottle top. Try it yourself. An amazing little big heart attack. Hey, here's a good heart attack that's really useful and looks great. A stuff box. A box to keep stuff in. Any stuff you like. How's about this games box to keep the fiddly bits from your games in? Or maybe even a pocket money box to keep your pocket money in? Or how about an art box for your art materials? Or maybe even a jewellery box for your jewellery or even makeup? Or you could even do a souvenir box. Look at that, so that you can collect souvenirs from your holidays or trips. Brilliant, aren't they? And do you know what? They are so easy to make. You can make them any size you want, but you need an empty box, like one of these. Now, it could be a sweet box, a biscuit box, any empty packing box. You can even use one of these long sort of biscuity boxes, but you need to cut out that middle bit there so that you have a top and bottom to your stuff box. Now, whatever size box you use, you need to cut it into 2 sections so that you have a top smaller bit for the lid and the bigger bit for the box itself. And the idea is to tape all of these flaps and loose bits closed. Now, you can use plenty of tape for this. As usual on Art Attack, I haven't got the time to do it, but you use plenty of tape, and when you've done that, your box will be a lot more secure, see that? And all of these flaps closed nice and tightly. Then cut strips of thick card or even cardboard box card to fit along the inside edge of your box there, like that. Now, they need to be about 2 centimetres high so that you can glue them along those inside edges of this bottom bit of your box. And the idea is to put the glue on to the top of the bottom of the box, so to speak, in there like that, and then place your cardboard strip so that about 1 centimetre of it is glued inside the box, and you've got about 1 centimetre hanging over at the top. And if you do that all the way round, you've created a sort of rim for your box. See that? All the way round so that the lid fits snugly on top of it. Now, don't worry, I'll strengthen this up later, but at this stage, it's important to get the strips of card in the right position. Now, to make a base for your stuff box, cut a piece of cardboard box card that's roughly 1 centimetre wider than your box all the way around. See that? All the way around the edge like that. And glue it to the bottom. Use a nice strong glue for that. Just to the bottom of your box there like that. And do a top piece for the lid in exactly the same way, and there is the basic shape of your box. Now, to decorate it, decide what your box is going to be used for and simply make little shapes out of cardboard bits for the top. Now, I'm going to do this games box, so I've cut a cardboard ladder shape for snakes and ladders, and I've glued little squares of cardboard together, see that, one on top of the other, to make a dice shape, and I've even made a little snake here just by twisting kitchen roll and taping 2 little scrunched up balls of kitchen roll to the top. And the idea is to just wrap this snake around the ladder into some sort of position like that, curl him all the way round, and then when you're happy with that position, tape it into place using plenty of tape, and it'll look something like that. And then just place all these bits on top of your lid there like that and stick them down. And I'm just going to tape this very quickly to show you like that, one there, and maybe pop a bit of glue on there for the dice. And that's the basic shape of my games box. And I'm going to leave it there for today. So, try it yourself! To make your own stuff box, you need to cut a package box into 2 sections, roughly about 1/3 of the way down. The smaller bit becomes the lid, and the bigger bit will be the stuff box itself. Stick down all of those flappy bits with tape, then stick strips of card about 2 centimetres high all along the inside edge, leaving 1 centimetre hanging out to form a sort of rim. Make a base that's about 1 centimetre wider than your box all the way around and stick it to the bottom of the box. Do a top piece for the lid in exactly the same way, and you can use bits of cardboard and tissue paper scrunched up to make decorations for the top of your box. And on Wednesday, I'll show you how to strengthen it, paint it, and how to create some other designs for your stuff box. So I'll see you then on CITV for another Art Attack twice weekly. Ta-ra!
Cheers, Neil. We'll see you again on Wednesday afternoon. I've got a few emails.
Well, we certainly have. Hi, guys. I love Art Attack and Sabrina too. I love CITV. Here's a joke. What goes ho-ho-ho plop?
I don't know.
Santa laughing his head off. Ha!
That is very good. Thank you very much. This one is from Joshua Steele in Birmingham, who's 7 years old. Hello, Joshua. How you doing? It says, I love Art Attack and I've got a big red jumper just like Neil.